So what a split screen we have here. We have Republican candidates in Milwaukee preparing to go on the debate stage tonight, and then here in Georgia, we have the former president, Donald Trump, preparing to turn himself in at the Fulton County Jail. It's that sense of anxiety that the city does have, because they said they are preparing for the unknown. They don't know how many migrants will end up here, and they don't know how much of the resources they're going to need to address that issue. Just a few minutes ago, I got off the phone with White House officials, and they tell me that tonight the president will take an optimistic tone, touting his successes, including the millions of jobs that were created under his administration, and talking about how far the country has come in the 2 years since he took office. It's official. President Biden asking voters to once again send him back here to the White House. In his campaign video, the president highlighted his successes so far and made the case that his administration still has work to do. And there was concern. People were running out of the fear for their life, fear that someone was upset about what type of rally this was and that there may be a shooter here. So I think that just gives you a reflection that people don't feel safe wherever they are, whether it's a school, whether it's a church, whether it's a grocery store, whether it's here at a rally for a cause. Things are starting to pick up here outside of the Fulton County Jail, where former President Trump is expected to turn himself in later today. That's one day ahead of that Friday deadline set by Georgia prosecutors. Now, as you know, former President Trump faces charges related to alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 election results here in Georgia. Earlier this week, his bond was set at $200,000, and that included limitations on what he could post about this particular case. Friday's meeting was significant on many levels. It marked the first time that President Biden hosted foreign leaders at Camp David, sending a strong message about the importance of the trilateral summit. While both Japan and South Korea are strong individual allies of the U.S., they have a long history of disputes with each other. Friday's meeting signals a dramatic improvement in their relations, the three nations uniting over mutual concerns, including North Korea's nuclear provocations and rising tensions with China. And lawmakers here on Capitol Hill, they are adamant that TikTok poses national security concerns, and they're weighing whether to ban it. Today, the company's CEO pushed back, trying to convince skeptics that the app is safe.
We're headquartered in Los Angeles.
TikTok's CEO, So Chu, on the hot seat, facing bipartisan pressure.
Your platform should be banned.
Big tech has transformed the information superhighway into a super spreader of harmful content.
The popular app hails 150 million U.S. users. Lawmakers raise concerns about the Chinese government's influence on and access to their data. Chu says safety measures are already in place.
American data stored on American soil by an American company, overseen by American personnel.
Lawmakers say those efforts are not enough.
You damn well know that you cannot protect the data and security of this committee or the 150 million users of your app, because it is an extension of the CCP.
Committee members repeatedly challenged Chu on safety and surveillance tactics.
It is our commitment to this committee and all our users that we will keep this free from any manipulation by any government.
If you can't say 100% certain, I take that as a no.
The heated hearing comes amid a bipartisan push to crack down on foreign-based platforms. Senator Mark Warner tells me privacy concerns extend beyond TikTok.
We need to be ready not only for TikTok, but when we see foreign-based technology from countries like China and Russia, we've got to have tools in the toolkit.
Content creators say banning the app puts their livelihoods at risk.
TikTok has been essential in helping me build my business over the past few years.
Our app is a place where people can be creative and curious.
Chu and lawmakers agree user safety is a top priority, but they're divided on how to do that. And last week, the Biden administration issued an ultimatum to TikTok's Chinese owners: sell your stakes or be banned. Today, the Chinese government fired back, saying that it would oppose a forced sale, warning that such a move could hurt investor confidence in the U.S. So a lot of back and forth here on this issue, Adam.
And it's an issue that isn't going away anytime soon. Brie Jackson in Washington, thank you so much.